Oh, my put this on speaker.
This is a prepaid collect call from
This real life.
an inmate at Starbuckz Correctional Institution.
Facts.
This call is subject
Free
to
cousin.
recording and
Free flop the
monitoring.
barber.
To accept charges, press 1.
You know we accept charges. Real niggas do real things. I put money in the phone, put money in the bucks, like a real nigga supposed to. You feel me? You see them chicken in the videos, niggas do it for real. What up, Cuzzo?
Something really wrong with me, man. Like, for real. I ain't got no feelings. I don't call nobody. Besides my kids, I don't give a fuck. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. Nah, I keep the Glock so they know. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. And it's the reason why I say hope. Niggas could catch me slipping, but I hope they don't. I keep that pole on me, make sure they won't. But Poppy just FaceTime me, told me come home. Damn, they like, why you gotta live this life? When I'm out at night, you know I'm grilled with the pipe. In the trap, got the dough stuffed in the rice. Turn around, cause I just seen one time. Damn, I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. Nah, I keep the Glock so they know. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. I don't fuck with nobody, not my pops or my mother. I'm a cold-hearted motherfucker. Then my baby mother wish I would've used a rubber. Goddamn, man, I really hate that motherfucker. Damn, man, I really hate that fucking bitch. Always keeping me away from my kids and shit. Can't wait till the day that I get rich. I'ma pull up in a big body Benz. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. I need it now, I ain't with the weigh-in. I'm raising up so they think I'm levitating. Getting all this money, got everybody hating. The niggas I thought was real, they was really faking. All them niggas went turn left. Happy it was before I got the check. Damn, everybody showed me respect. With a taker on my neck, just by my chest. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know. I don't really give a fuck about nobody. I only really care about the guac. And niggas think they gon' catch me slipping. I keep the Glock so they know.
You've been through it all, you in need of a fix. Why you stressing, baby girl, you in need of a trip. I'll be your genie, listen lady, I'll grant you a wish. Over the city carefree or the Brooklyn Bridge. We can Dress up if you wanna. Go on a date just with them heels by designer. So I can show my shawty walking red bottoms like whoa. Dress Alexander, heels open toes. She know I be on the road, doing all these shows. Even though we ain't together, I know she love me on the low. So any chance that I get, I call her on the phone just to say hello. So whenever we get together, we treat it like that moment will never last. We don't argue, we just laugh. Bonnie and Clyde, Sonny and Cher, the perfect match. The kind of love you hope that lasts.
Where would we go? What would we do? Cause you and I gon' have some fun all night. Then like we're in love, cause we live with no rule. No matter where we go, I just wanna get lost with you.
It's been you and I, and everybody tried to break with you and I. Gut, they can't break what you and I. So we take over the city like, girl, you a dime, you know you pretty right. You a bad, excuse me, I mean you pretty fly. So tell me what it do and what you feeling like. Cause we can go wherever you want. We can listen to jazz and dance under the moon. As long as I'm with you, I'm cool. Cause the things that you do get me all in the mood. Like I'm in love with you. I never felt this, I don't know what to do. Cause a girl like you comes once in a lifetime. Let's make this moment a lifetime. Girl, your smile got me wanting to get lost with you.
Where would we go? What would we do? Cause you and I gon' have some fun all night. Then like we're in love, cause we live with no rule. No matter where we go, I just wanna get lost with you. In the city, let's get lost in the city. Lost in the city, let's get lost in the city. Lost in the city, let's get lost in the city. Lost in the city, let's get lost in the city. Your smile, so bright, you're so beautiful. I'm amazed by you. Your style. Get lost in the city. Lost in the city. Let's get lost in the city. Lost in the city. Let's get lost in the city. Lost in the city. Let's get lost in the city.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the motherfucking Chopp Shop.
What's up, bro? We in the building, yo. Welcome.
We made a bet. Nahbi had to talk like Minnie Mouse for the whole show. He lost.
just don't stare deep in his ears. You know
I'm about to go to Disney with my kids. I'm been practicing my Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse voice.
Mickey voice.
Mickey voice.
Yo.
Well, hold on, before we go there.
we gotta introduce ourselves.
Whoa, see, this guy's been on 100. Whoa, all right, I should never said that. Goofy? Oh wow, goofy ass nigga. You know, shout out. You know what up, everybody? I'm your host. You know, Kash. You know, I got Nahbi Reality on my right. Oh my God, this guy's spitting and stuff.
Whoa, I just took a dab.
Well, was Lisa home when you got home? You must have been jerking off. Yeah. We got G's, BX Young G, straight from the BX. My man Jay on the physicalness is all right. If y'all know what that means, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Special guest coming in from Hartford, Connecticut.
Who that is?
Starbuckz.
You know what I mean?
We'll talk a little bit more when they get here. Them fellas coming from Homicide, Connecticut.
So he's from Connecticut and he got signed by Arab, who's from Philly.
Arab, OBH. Yeah, from Philly. So he's doing big things. We'll talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit into that. He signed like 2 people off the rip. He signed like 2 people. You know what I'm saying? And he blessed them with
Well, whatever. We'll talk a little bit more when
Hey,
boy get
if you don't know,
Those Philly boys fuck with them Connecticut boys too, man.
if you don't know, A.R. Rab is he's
Just skip a whole state.
you know he's
Money in Connecticut.
a prominent hood fixture in Philly. You know what I'm talking about?
He calls himself the number one Philly goon. The thing about A.R. Rab is that I'm not a
Shit, if you call yourself number one Philly goon, then you gotta be number one Philly goon because somebody gonna come out there. Somebody definitely gonna test your motherfucking gangster.
Yeah. That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I'm not a Philly expert, but I've spent enough time in Philly to know that A.R. Rab, he's official. He got street.
Oh, he's definitely official, of course.
Some
Yeah.
cats be saying. Some cats.
I mean, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that in Philly. Yeah. You can't do that in Philly. In Philly. But he's in Philly though. But he's in Philly. You know what I'm saying? You can't be. If you in Philly and you saying I'm the number one goon in Philly, then and you still alive, then.
Is that like saying I'm the king of New York and living in Connecticut?
The king of New York.
Like saying I'm the king of New York and living in Connecticut? No, but to be fair though, but if you move out to Connecticut and buy Mike Tyson's mansion, that's boss status. So.
Yeah, I mean,
the king of the world.
a lot
If
of.
you buy Mike Tyson's mansion, you gonna go bankrupt.
A lot of people that live. A lot of rich people that work in New York live in Connecticut. Because obviously it's right there. You know what I'm saying? Connecticut ain't nothing but a, hour, 2 hour drive. So like Stamford, Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Those parts of Connecticut. A lot of rich people, a lot of celebrities and stars live in Connecticut because they can go to New York and drive an hour and a half.
Get your piece.
And and then go back home and get out of there.
Can I be real for a second?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can I be real for a second?
Go ahead.
All right. Beanie Siegel.
Broad Street Bully.
Dice Raw from the Roots. Who's one of the, a lot of people don't know there was actually 3 MCs in the Roots.
Yeah.
But 2 of them. One.
No, and there was Ezel. Is his name?
No. It was Dice Raw, and the other one was Malik B.
Okay.
Malik B got into drugs and everything like that, and it's a sad thing. But Dice Raw.
And what's his name? What's his name? Ezel, the beatbox dude. It's not Ezel. Razel. What MCs? But I thought Razel rap too, though.
Razel's still doing it.
Yeah, but Razel don't really rap. He does as much. But he wasn't part of the original crew. The original 3 MCs was Black Thought, Dice Raw, and Malik B. I've met Dice Raw multiple times. Real good brother. But anyway.
I like Dice Raw. You said Dice Raw got into drugs?
Malik B.
I don't remember Malik B.
It was so bad. I'm not gonna diss Malik B, but it was so bad that.
I mean, the facts are the facts, and not diss.
But this ain't what I want to talk about. But I'll make a sidebar.
Oh,
Abe L from the Universal Collective Philly is a Philly legend, Philly staple. He's Allen Iverson's photographer.
Call him fixtures.
Personal photographer. He grew up not just around, but with Questlove and all of them. He's originally from South Philly.
Facts.
He's somebody who gave me my pass to live in certain neighborhoods in Philly.
The only reason he's still alive right now.
Yeah. No, it really.
Jumping out, battling cats out of nowhere.
But aside from that.
You in South Philly?
I was in West Philly.
West Philly.
I almost got murdered one night, but I wasn't because of who I knew. That's a real fact. On my birthday. But anyways,
birthday would have been a death day.
Hellraiser and Cash's mother.
Hey, you better go. Yeah, make it even. No, not a day late. Make it even. Not a day late. Not a day. I think about that sometimes, but I never talk about it because I don't want to jinx myself. I always say if I want to go, I'll go on my birthday. Take me out the same day I came in. You know what I'm saying?
Way too morbid. Can I get back to my
list? Well, not G said it, but I didn't want to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Can I get back to my list?
Go ahead.
All right. So Beanie Siegel.
Yep.
I'm not saying this is everybody from Philly. I'm just.
What does the list consist of? What is this list?
People that I have seen from personal experience and personal knowledge, not internet and Source magazine, from personal knowledge. Not meaning I'm friends with them, but being in the streets that have real street credibility that are in the industry. Beanie Siegel, Malik Mills, A.R. Rab.
Malik Mills?
Meek Mills.
It's not A.R. Rab. A.R. Ab.
A.R. Ab. Malik, Meek Mills, and Beanie Siegel. I'm not saying they're the only ones, but out of the prominent people that are from Philly.
There's Gilly though.
That out there.
Gilly the Kid.
Oh yeah. Oh, Gilly's straight gangster.
Yeah.
Going around Gilly's a made man. Gilly's a straight made man. But,
I like Gilly the Kid.
I
didn't like him back in the day.
Like, other than that though.
I didn't like him in I didn't like him back at the Philly's most major figures.
Can I say something though?
I didn't like him back there, but I like him now.
But Gilly the Kid originally was like, but I'm gonna sidetrack for a second. But he was like that. He was like that dude that like so gangster, like how Gucci Man was before he could rap good. He's one of the niggas that's just so gangster they gotta let him rap. Because niggas are afraid to tell him.
Say nothing about Gucci in front of Cash.
Nah,
he gonna get you. He gonna get you.
I don't like the early Gucci. The early Gucci, I don't like that.
I'm not saying he's a bitch.
The post jail Gucci, I like.
I'm not saying he's a bitch.
The clone version?
I'm not saying he's a bitch.
Clone Gucci's my favorite.
But
yeah,
Cassidy, not so much.
No?
That nigga pulled out the chopper. What do you mean?
Oh, man.
That
Cassie
nigga,
was the man.
That nigga got a body. He called a body, bro.
Listen, go watch the AR Rap
He didn't catch your body.
interviews.
So what? Just because he said he ain't gangster don't mean nothing.
Nah, but listen. But what did I say?
He ain't touched the nigga.
What did I say before I started the list?
He ain't touched him.
What did I say before I started the list?
Fuck your list, nigga. That your list don't mean that. That's your list. That's your list.
That's
Let's
your
make a
list.
Detroit about jitting in Detroit because Kash is in the building. I'm just saying that.
Oh, yo, is he profiling?
Racial profiling. So what I'm saying is
We'll get raped in Detroit. There you walk one down one shit like, who that bitch?
I mean, I've been
Like, come here.
No matter who you know.
Like, come here, girl.
Hey, Detroit multiple times.
Them niggas in Detroit be hustling at zero below
I've
zero.
been to 8 Mile, 9 Mile. I've been to Runyon now.
They would take
So
over
what
this
I'm
whole
saying
thing.
is that. So what I'm saying is
At
that.
Google Maps.
Is that no? I've really been to
MapQuest.
I worked out.
Satellite view.
I actually worked out in the D for like 2 months. So what I'm saying is
Worked
this.
out. He worked out on some D.
Pause. I worked out in the D.
I worked out in the prostitution district. What was that movie?
The whole Detroit's a prostitution
Yo, what
district.
was that movie? What was that movie with what's the guy's name? Woody Harrelson. There was a movie with Woody Harrelson. It was with Adam Sandler. Was it Adam Sandler? Was it the one?
Pretty Woman.
No. Adam Sandler was in it. And he played a male prostitute. And he comes up.
Oh, Revenge of the Nerd.
No, he comes up. Do you want this? He goes, do you want this? Maybe it was the analyst store.
Deuce big like Mel Gigolo.
No.
He was a second. He was doing.
The ladies man.
He switched it up.
The ladies man, right?
But Woody Harrelson was a prostitute.
I do agree with the ladies.
Woody Harrelson comes up to the car. He goes, "Would you like around the world, a rim job, or
my God.
2 for 2?" He goes, "What's the 2 for 2?" He goes, "If you gotta ask, you don't got enough money for it." So, anyways, I'm
what's
just
the 2
saying.
for 2?
So I don't know.
I thought you.
You worked in the D district.
The men's have 2 worlds.
I was showing that I could play off a joke against me.
I thought you meant. I know you were saying
that shit went over everybody's head.
I know you gave some insight on the male prostitute world.
I'm not saying that Cassidy's not a street dude. I'm just saying that you can't argue AR Rap or Beanie or those other dudes I named. You can't question their gangster. There's questions.
How can you argue Cassidy? He had the chopper. He licked man down, bro.
I'm not saying. Listen, I don't want to argue about Cassidy.
And he was Rough Riders go
He was
getter.
in jail. They let him out, bro. Cassidy.
Listen,
the
AR
chopper.
Rap talks about how this dude was coming around him and wanted him to run for shit, and he was backing down. And AR Rap was like the muscle and shit. There was a couple of situations. You know?
All right. Put it this way. Let's say he's the self-proclaimed #1 goon of Philly. So he's on top of the fucking goon squad, bro.
Really #1 goon though. It's the real out of all the niggas, the realest nigga out of all the niggas as far as like street is O'Malley.
All right.
Mills OG.
All right.
O'Malley's the real street nigga, like out of all of them.
This is all speculation, all right? Because we don't live there. We don't know.
You
but what I'm saying is,
no,
if you didn't live
there.
Well, you did live there. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm not from Philly.
That was a long time ago, also.
It was, but I keep my ear to the street.
But what I'm saying is like, all right, if you're the #1 goon, then the number 15 goon can't touch the #1 goon.
I mean,
you know what I'm talking about?
He go for the throne. A lot of niggas will.
Why would you?
I mean, hold on.
You guys get killed.
All in all, you know, if you a goon, you a goon. There's no second, third place and everything with
That's
it.
the fuck it is.
Nah, that's not true though, because this nigga proclaiming himself that means that there's a lot of niggas with bodies on that thing that go some type of way, but they ain't done shit about it.
Falsify, yo. Both of y'all know Philly ain't no joke.
Philly ain't no motherfucking joke.
Philly's
like cops out there.
Detroit is no joke. If you one of them self-proclaimed motherfuckers that's going around falsifying shit, you are gonna get dealt with.
But
you must live out.
But when you're not falsifying,
you must live in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is rough.
The main word you said was falsifying.
Yeah.
When you're not falsifying and you are the #1 goon, then all the other fucking goons gotta fall in line. And for you to say that this person's not that much of a goon than the #1 goon, no shit. That's why he's the #1 fucking goon.
I mean, hold on.
It's like, all right, this nigga lead the gang. He have other gang members under him. The niggas all goons, obviously, right? Are the niggas gonna try to touch the #1 nigga? You're not gonna just
it depends how that structure is.
Exactly.
Let's say gang shit.
You're not gonna just go up to #1 nigga like I'm gonna take this nigga's spot. And everybody's gonna fall behind.
But Cash, that's that.
It's gonna be war after that.
That's that gang shit. That's that out of order gang shit. You know how these young niggas and everything. Oh, I want to be the top nigga. I want to be the shot caller and everything like that. They'll take out the fucking big nigga.
Yeah, but they'll go for it. But listen,
when you do that, there's gonna be consequences. It's
it's gonna be a hell of a
There's gonna be young niggas that are gonna wanna.
It's gonna be everybody. Because if you kill the number one goon, then everybody that fuck with that nigga is coming after you. You know what I mean?
It's not like the mafia where if you kill the number one goon, you can't beat him.
Yeah.
It's different in the street game. Like in the mafia, if you're a made man and you kill the boss, you can't be a boss.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's a rule.
Yeah, it's like so.
You can't physically be the one to kill the boss and be a boss. So I want to say, have you ever heard? I don't want to cut you guys off, but I just wanted to say. No, but I'm being a little better with it. Did you ever hear AR talk about how?
He apologized for it before he did it this time.
He caught that.
You ever heard of AR Rab talk about how he came to his position of power? He talks about how he was fucking with some out of town dude, the OG, and he was running the block and doing this shit, and homeboy had some shit go on, and homeboy was from out of town, and nigga wasn't feeling it, and he had to move off, and he kind of just passed it to AR Rab, and AR Rab talks about how he be fucking with these. Now this is one thing that I respect, but I do also the hustler part of me respects, but the revolutionary side of me doesn't like about AR Rab. He started talking. I want to get it out now because I don't want to talk about it when homeboy comes in. He talks about how he learned about a bunch of Chinese. Nobody watches the show. He talking about a bunch of Chinese dudes that taught him about buying up properties and then like selling them to like rich white kids for like 3 times the price. Here's why. Now let me real quick in this and we're gonna move on. Let me tell you why the hustler respects that. He respects that because he's talking about not moving bricks and shit. He's talking about illegal hustle and he's talking about profit.
Investments.
And he's talking about investments. So
investments.
So that's the hustler side respect, right?
Right. A hustle is a hustle.
Wait. But do you want to know why I said the revolutionary side of me don't like it?
Explain.
Because he's giving his black
I know.
to the Chinese.
No, but let me clear it up.
Because
he asked the question, I'm gonna answer it. Because he feels like he's basically selling out his neighborhood to the Chinese.
You're heading in the right direction, but that's not the right answer.
Okay.
No, you're in the right direction.
I'm not gonna guess again.
Is the problem with a lot of these inner cities, right, that we're having? It's not so much a bigger problem in Providence because it's having a Providence, but Providence is so much smaller. It doesn't matter.
It's controlled.
Places like Brooklyn, and places like the D.
Gentrification.
Gentrification. For people who don't know, gentrification is here's what happens. Rich investors from Texas come into a place like
specifically Texas.
Not specific. It's the Jews in New York. In Brooklyn, it's the Jews. They're taking over everything, though.
Because I want to show people. I want to show people that it's not like white investors from the same state. A lot of times it's out of state people. I just want to go ahead and say that people that have no physical investment in the state. That's what I meant. Not specifically. I want to shit on Texas, but there's a lot of cornballs in Texas.
No, it's not.
So what happens is they get in.
There's a lot of guns in Texas too.
He's getting in on the wave. And I'm not here to man's hustle, but here's the wave. You go in to these poor neighborhoods that are close to like somewhere like a downtown Detroit, downtown Philly, right?
Yeah.
And you buy up the property, you fix it up a little, and you sell it for triple the price or rent it triple the price to out-of-state white kids like from Jersey and other places to feel safe and to come in, these yuppies or what they call them, hipsters or whatever. Hipsters. And what happens is, and here's the bad effect, yes, it does bring capital to the state, but the revolutionary part of me understands that where do these people that got forcefully removed, because they don't come in and give these people money, they get forcefully removed out of their houses. They move further and further out of the center of the city. They're
basicking Hurricane Katrina. They redone Hurricane Katrina victims. They get sick everywhere. Just look at it like that. You know what I mean? They don't know where to go. So that's why a lot of people up north or in the East Coast are moving down south, or they moving to Detroit and developing Detroit. Because you know Detroit is still undeveloped. Back in the day, you remember you was talking about what is it, Hell Night or something when they was burning. Devil's Night. You know what I'm saying? But they still kind of doing that in Detroit. But now they trying to rebuild Detroit. But Detroit is still a cheap city to live in.
Some of that was landlords.
It was insurance money.
Well, with Detroit, they try to do, like, for example, in Detroit.
Oh, Bronx back in the 80s, 70s.
They actually have houses for $1. They
do.
For $1.
They have land.
Niggas in Albany bought a
no word of a lie.
But what their goal is to have people buy those properties for $1, but you still have to pay the taxes on it. So until the city actually gets revamped and restructured, you're gonna be paying taxes on it. You might be paying taxes for 4 or 5 years until you can actually be able to, until the city is able to be rebuilt. So it's like, say if you bought a house there for $1, you're not gonna go there and build a house perfect back up again when there's a fucking big lot and the house is burnt down next door. This house is over here and this house is over here. You're gonna go there and you're not gonna fucking build
sunk down.
You're not gonna go there and build that shit up and be the only house on that block and try to sell it.
No,
you know, even though you bought it,
niggas gonna rob you.
Exactly, they're gonna tear it down, go in there,
Plus the property value is so low.
Oh, you got money.
Yeah, exactly. So
you can't get grants from the city for property.
No,
it's gonna be a target. So what they want you to do is they want you to buy that property and sit on it and pay the taxes. Might be like $1,000 or $2,000 every year. You know what I'm saying, for a couple of years. But then if you sit on it, you get that tax money, and then you sit there and when it comes back full circle, then you'll be winning. You know what I'm saying? But before that happens, it might be 4 years, and you probably spend like $8,000 on property taxes. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way the shit works.
I mean, that's kind of crazy about Detroit.
But at the same time, where Nahbi was talking about like Philly, and they take these places gentrification, they up the rent in one area, and where they want the minorities, they want the minorities to move, they lower the rent. They keep the rent the same amount in those areas.
But where do the poor people go?
They go to the spot where there's lower rent,
which is further. Listen,
not necessarily just it's all in like a condensed area.
But I had a point on this.
Yeah, it's true to a certain extent, but it's basically whatever they want the minorities to move. Because if you do it, it's like you're going to go where you can afford.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they make it afford. So where they want you to go, they make it affordable for the minorities to go there.
That's why you catching all these.
Yeah.
So now we got them all like, all right, we here. I've been thinking about this shit too. It's funny because I be like, yo,
it's a chess game.
Remember when the goal for like minorities and people in the hood is to get a house in the suburbs? That's like getting out. So now the white people, they want the hood back. They want the inner city
like
back.
Brooklyn.
And now while we was
Brooklyn,
and while we wanted to get out, while we wanted to get out of the hood,
they trying to come in.
They trying to come in.
Make it better.
I mean, Bedford-Stuyvesant.
So now I'm thinking.
That's what I'm saying. Brooklyn right now, you see people with their lattes and stuff like that. It wasn't little dogs.
Walking around 3 o'clock in the morning.
People call that
like, what is it?
People call it progress because there's a reducing crime.
Yeah.
But what happens
they
when
raising
you
the
shift
rent?
these people to all these different neighborhoods and it spreads the crime? It doesn't deal with
it spreads the crime for them.
It increases the crime for 2 reasons. It spreads the crime. Not only that, but what? Let me ask you a question. You're a guy that's on the fence. You've been in the streets. Hold on. You're on the fence. You've been in the streets before. You went to jail. Now you're working a regular 9 to 5 minimum wage job.
Trying to survive.
You're working.
No
right?
college
You're like, I don't
education.
want to go back to the streets. Your hood gets gentrified, and you and your family get moved an hour and a half away from where your job is.
Public transportation is trash.
And now you can't really get to the job, and now you lose the job because you're late every day. What are you going to go back to?
And then what else might come from that?
You gonna go back to?
What else might come from that? They might start, since we're isolated, because the motherfucking suburbs and shit like that is basically isolated. In the woods, everything is so far away from each other. But it will also
hold on.
It will also make you a target. Like the people like you're a target now. Like we can have more control of you and not send certain resources to your area. Then what you gonna do?
But look what it's doing also is in North Carolina, South Carolina, Louisiana, Texas, and all that stuff. I'm gonna tell you like this: this gentrification up here in the East Coast, in the North, and the Midwest, and everything. That's going to turn the South into blue states for elections. Because a lot of people are moving down there. They're finding out that these apartments and condos and down south in the Carolinas and Texas and all that stuff. Georgia, I know a few people out here right now. Ruck's family, they moving to Georgia. And everything.
People didn't understand about the whole electoral.
They're paying $500 for rent for something that we paying $1,200 for over here.
But
they cost. They pay great.
But check this out.
They pay less, but if you
got a good job.
Here's a kicker. So okay, say like I'm a chef, right? I'm a chef. I can go down south right now and still get the same dollar amount or a better dollar amount and still live great and live wonderful.
Well, yeah, live better.
With more land.
With more land, with property, with a garage and everything else. I don't have to live in a building. A lot of people need to get out of the hood and need to go somewhere else and live another life and have a different mind frame, a different outlook of life, of living. Because I remember when I took my cousins out of Brooklyn for the first time and took it to Maryland and Virginia and everything. They saw a cow. They like, look at those big old dogs out there.
They was bugging out, right?
They was bugging.
I was like, I was stop the car. Like, listen, we getting the fuck up. We gonna go test this motherfucker. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas.
Hold on.
We'll go test this motherfucker.
Real talk.
But shit done got so crazy though.
A cow though was in a goddamn kid's nursery book.
Shit done got so crazy that people are migrating.
They never seen this in real life.
Yeah, they migrating everywhere. But then you land in a place like Alaska, Anchorage, and everybody from every major city done went there, and that has the highest population for the most crimes, because every Crip from every major city done went over there and then made it their home. So if you go to Anchorage, Alaska, you gonna die out there, because they got Crips from Miami, Chicago, New York, Detroit, LA. They all went there to find peace and get away from what they doing, but they not knowing that the drug trade up there was much more greater. They getting kilos for mad cheap and they selling it for dumb money. So now they looking at the profit like, oh shit. And now Crips, they're fighting with Crips. And it's like bloodshed everywhere. So at the end of the day, major cities are going to places like Anchorage, Alaska, because that shit was on gangland. You're like, no way. I can't believe that. Anchorage, Alaska, every major city, like I said, right? And gangland, every major city, Detroit, Miami, New York, LA, went up there just to get away from where they're at, and then they made it worse. Because I was like, yo, it's like you can't even go nowhere, dude.
It was two things. Listen, it was two things. Here's what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened, and I'm telling you this from inside, not from the outside.
A spectator view.
I'm telling you from the inside, like 3 generations deep. Like my family's from Cali. I've lived in Cali. I still got blood family. When I say blood, I don't mean blood red flag. I mean blood biological family still in Cali.
Yeah, it's like
because my family are Crips. You know what I'm saying? All my family. So what happened was that gentrification.
Hey, where you from, bro?
Gentrification, it's where your grandma stay.
Buster.
No, but where your grandma stay is a Cali thing. That homeboy.
You gotta explain it. We know what that means. Where's your grandmother live?
No, but why do they say that? So anyways,
because they want to know where your grandma lives.
Yeah, but why?
Because she is the root of it all.
Exactly. Because niggas move from where they're from and try to act like they ain't from a hood. They used to bang hard, and they'd be like, "Where's your grandma?" They'd be like, I don't bang. I'm from over here. But where's your grandma stay? Because if your grandmother's from the jungle, you can bang and not bang. You a blood. So anyways, what happened was they started gentrification in the late 80s, early 90s in LA. And what happened is a bunch of these gang members moved into suburbs and other places outside of Los Angeles. Started moving into what's that state right above Washington State?
Washington State, Oregon.
Started moving all of that, and then even all the what happened was they started moving to the East Coast, all over. They started getting the Section 8s and everything, and they started pushing these people out to prep for the gentrification that would come a few years later in LA. And what happened is you got these Crips and these Bloods and these MS-13s and all these other dudes going to these different states, and they get there and they're not bitch ass niggas.
They can't get away from it.
No, but listen, but they're not bitch ass niggas. They didn't move because they snitched or they got kicked out. They still have deep ties to LA or whatever. So they get to these fucking suburbs of these different cities and they say, yo,
trying to make a better life for their family and shit.
Their family is, but they realize how much are you getting for a gram of coke?
It changes their mind.
Shit,
$200.
And they're shocked. They're like,
wait a minute, I get it 30 a gram.
Double up.
I get a 30 a gram.
Triple, quadruple.
And all it is, and my family goes back and forth on the trip. So now you got a teenage kid transporting half a key and fucking becoming a kingpin. And then what does he do? He brings money back to the OGs. They give him the sanction. Some of them do it on their own. Some of them get the sanction from the OGs. They open up chapters. Niggas be like, motherfuckers be like, there's Hoovers and 8 trays in Milwaukee. Yes, motherfucker. There's 8 trays and Hoovers and
Japan.
Not where you from, it's where you at.
It was wild. It's funny.
It's niggas in Milwaukee, man.
Everywhere.
Mad niggas
but there's official chapters. There's
dog.
Grape Street niggas that are not based in California that are official. Grape Streets are projects.
I was watching the Vlad TV. I was watching the Vlad TV interview with Trey D from the East Siders, and he was talking about
He's
like
from the Insanes.
And he was like Vlad was like, I was talking to Snoop, and he was like, there's Crips in Japan. There's Crips in like Okinawa type shit.
Oh no, they had a documentary about Crips in the Dutch Netherlands.
The jungle.
Like a whole documentary on Netflix. I think they still got one in there.
Some of these dudes are
and they crippin'.
Some of these dudes are fake, but let me tell you something. When I went to Belize, when I went to school in Belize, there was a Crip dude who was a bartender who stood up for me in some altercations. His name was Smokey, and he stood up for me.
Why y'all getting altercations everywhere you go?
Because niggas don't like me. They think I'm soft, and I realize I'm not. I punch them in the face.
You was in a video with the girl from Detroit. We gonna play that one of these days. You know what I'm saying? You was in that video. You was in there.
Oh, we saw that last week.
You was
I was in Belize, and they were like, oh, this blood got shot by this Crip and this and that, and I was like, yo, maybe these dudes ain't official. I met this Crip dude. His knowledge wasn't 100% up to par, but I was like, maybe these dudes are wannabes, right? They ain't official. But then I realized, check this out. there were these two brothers that were big time drug dealers, and they moved to LA. And they
talking about the Crip story?
Yeah, they became. This is real. That's real.
They came from Belizeans.
They became these Belizean brothers, right? Literally brothers. They became the plug for the Crips in LA for trafficking, because it goes like this. It goes Guatemala, Belize,
Honduras,
then Mexico. No, going up. No. Honduras is down.
No, Honduras is connected to.
No, but Honduras is down. Guatemala borders Belize like a U, like a U.
Yeah.
I've been down to Guatemala and everything. So Belizeans became part of the transporters because their ports weren't watched as much as the Mexican ports, because all the Bolivian coke was coming in through Mexico. 90% of the coke for the last 15, 20 years comes up through Mexico, but it's not made in Mexico, and some of it comes up through Belize, right? So these two Belizean brothers, these niggas had the keys for the low. They went to LA. They was trapping with Crips. They got made official. They got deported back to Belize.
Back home.
Made a Crip set. Came back snuck back into the United States.
New
and guess
York.
what they found it? The Harlem Crips.
Yep.
So when niggas say Crips in Belize, Crips in Harlem, they're all intricate related.
Of course.
Yeah. And they're all. I'm not saying every chapter.
Well, it's who your OG is. It's who your OG is.
It made a big U.
And it don't matter. It don't matter what it is, because I know somebody from Rhode Island that's official Crip that was went to somewhere, like went to school somewhere, and they was Crips from Cali and everything, and he was from Rhode Island and he outranked the niggas from Cali. So it ain't just all from Cali. It's like yo, if you could be a rapper and be from the East Coast and be from the West Coast, that's what it is. We gave them hip hop. They gave us gang culture. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Was it a fair trade? Who knows?
Yeah, well,
to certain people's benefits.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you know, the gang culture.
Jim Jones made it, like he said, he made it famous. You know what I'm saying? Gang banging and all that from New York, Harlem streets, dealing with LA dudes. You know what I'm saying? Miami. You know what I'm saying? But then you go across and somewhere in Russia, and you're like, damn, they out here too.
Hold on, I got a question for all three of you. Do y'all think if we didn't have like the gang culture, would hip hop be what it is, or gangster rap be what it is?
If it was all positive, if it was all positive rap, basically what you're saying, like if it was majority party and positive rap.
So like Christian rap.
No, just party, just party like positive, like dancing and like we party and.
Will we have the records that we have right today from the past that we know of?
No. Well. See, the thing about rap and gangster shit. Gangsterism is a fucking a real influential
It's a culture.
Culture and
it's
mad influential. Even if it's the Crips or it's the motherfucking mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. We love as people. We love that shit. Like we want to be like and we intrigued by it. We want to be a part of it in a way.
Respect. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like it's just intriguing to be able to live that gangster life and be like respected and feared at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to rappers, is influential. Period. So the combination of the two, and it was propaganda also too to push a certain idea into the inner youth's head. You know what I mean? Because the actual artists don't necessarily control what the fuck content they can put out most of the time when they're under record at that time. You know what I'm saying? When rap first came out, now it was different. It's like independent rappers, they can do whatever the fuck they want. But back at that time, every rapper that we heard mostly was under a record label.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if they tell these guys that they come in with conscious rap, and they say, and these executives like, no, that's not what we want to do. That's not the shit right now.
We're not selling that.
You got to kill a couple niggas. You got to throw some grenades in some buildings. That's the fuck we want to hear.
You said something real powerful. I'm glad you said it, because I'm the one that says more shit.
More the powerful shit? Yeah, you said all the powerful
shit.
No. This is Cash's forte, though.
I'm the one that talks more about the conspiracy shit.
Yeah.
I'm the one, me and you have the Andre 3000 Big Boy relationship. I'm the believer, you're the doubter. I'm the believer, you're the doubter. But you were talking about that, the dude's talking about how they used to find cases of guns randomly.
Oh, yeah. It was a internet video about, it was this guy, he was a ex gang member from Chicago or whatever, but he had moved out to Vegas and shit. He didn't bang no more or whatever, and he was talking about how when he was younger in Chicago, there was a few times that there was just like guns in crates in the alleys, and niggas would be like, yo,
just chilling.
They like, come on, sorry, yo, just a whole fucking crate full of guns, niggas, and niggas just grabbing them and passing them out through the hood. You know what I'm saying? Through niggas. So homeboy was like, we had all kind of guns. We had guns like automatic shits and all kind of ill shit. And he was like, after he got out of the life or whatever, and he had his own license, and he started doing his own shit. He started actually going to gun stores, like, yo, let me get this. And I'm like, nigga, you crazy? You can't
buy that shit.
Can't buy that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know no better, because that's the shit that he used to seeing and all type of shit like that. So he was like, damn, then he realized you can't even have those motherfucking guns on the street. You know what I'm saying? So he was putting it together like, yo, these motherfuckers, like, the people are just dropping these guns off in the hood. He said, let these niggas distribute them to themselves.
Yeah.
And now they hella active and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, you know, they keep, where did these guns come from? Where did the crack come from?
It was a plant.
Yeah, man.
It was a seed.
Yeah.
It's a seed full of weeds.
Mm-hmm.
And them weeds spread it everywhere, and they're strengthening our society, our communities, and everything.
And it's funny because
it was intentional.
Like
it was intentional.
Like I try to tell people, like, white privilege is something that the average white person that's like not racist, they can't see white privilege. You know what I'm saying? They can't see what's going on because
the benefits that they get versus everybody else.
They're not in those shoes. They would never
it's
step.
It's disguised. It's disguised because white privilege is disguised from the white people that's on our side, basically. They disguise white privilege because they be like, yo, I work hard for everything I got. I had to work. Nobody gave me nothing. But they don't ever see it. So I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I always tell people about white privilege, right?
All right, go ahead.
White privilege is I'm a person. I'm an employer, and you come into my and you know, basically a black man, you know, a Hispanic man. You come into my establishment, my job, and we go through your whole shit, and you say, you know what? You ever been arrested? I'm like, yo, I like you, man. You know, man, you qualify for the job. I think you'd be a good fit. You ever been arrested? And you be like, yeah, I got arrested for possession of marijuana. And I'd be like, damn, you know what? I'm sorry, man. We can't hire you, man, because, you know, you got that possession of marijuana on your belt, right? You leave. Now a white guy comes in, same credentials as you. Everything is like pretty much like you. And he say, yo, man, I like you for the job. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll hire you. You ever been arrested? And the white guy goes, yeah, I've been arrested for possession of marijuana. And he goes, all right, man, that's cool, man. Ain't no big deal.
That's crazy, though.
So, the white guy who came in there, he has no idea that I just turned down, you know, a black person for the same shit.
And he's not going to question you. You think I question you every time that I don't get pulled over, knowing that if Kash was driving, he would have got pulled over?
You know what I mean? So, that's how it's like disguised, so that, so you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, and then they go like this. They say, why should we care about what the black people and the minorities are doing? Because they're killing themselves. When they stop killing themselves, then we'll be like, all right, we understand. But then you tell them, if you was put in an environment where you grow up thinking there's nothing else but this, like, how you gonna act? Like, people don't, like, people in the hood, black people, Hispanic people that don't have nothing, they think they're never gonna have, they're not gonna ever have anything.
Because they're designed that way to fail.
Because there's nowhere to go. Like, where am I supposed to go? Like, this life I live in, so I'm gonna go all out until somebody kill me, and if they kill me, I don't give a fuck.
Or go dead in jail. You
know what I'm saying? The majority of the people. So,
but like G said, this is actually deeper than what it is. It's a massive design.
Yeah, it's massive design.
It's a massive design that's been followed for hundreds of years.
Yeah, there's books about the shit.
There's books and documents about the shit.
Yeah, everything you see around us keeps us down. And little do you know, there's a two-sided mirror where everybody on top looking at us like, ha, you see what he did? Huh? You see what he did? You know what I'm saying?
You don't just see it in corporate.
You don't.
Glass ceiling is right here.
Right now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And thankfully for us that we have the voice of the people and we can sit here and talk to the, you know what I'm saying?
But if the non-racist white people really knew what was going on and they wasn't clouded up by that smoke screen, they'll be upset.
They'd be on our sides.
Those are motherfuckers that get mad first. Right. Oh, fuck that. No. You know what I'm saying? They eat it.
What do you think about that white lady? I think she from like Indiana or something. She does all the experiments, people from around the world, white people around the world about race. Nahbi, what's her name?
Who?
The white lady that does the experiments with racist white people, just to prove how, you know, unconsciously racist they are.
Unconsciously racist.
She does like the experiments where she takes the blondes with the brown heads and everything.
Somebody told me about an experiment that they were part of that they recently did about that. But I know who you're talking about. I can't think of her name.
I forgot her name, but
somebody just told me about something like that.
It's so unconscious. But she
and they analyze what people do. Like so they take a person of different ethnicities. And it's almost like that What You Would Do show.
Yeah.
They have people of different ethnicities going to the same place and they record what happens.
Yeah.
She's actually a college professor. She actually used to have seminars over here at Brown University a few years back, quite frequently. But she proved a lot to the people in the experiment how unconsciously racist.
Because they don't know.
They are, but I wonder if that was a black woman, would they react the same way? Experimented on them like that. I
never seen it, so I can't.
I will show you later. When we go to the video, I'm gonna show you.
Who's here? So go to the video. Yeah. So yeah, man. So it's like I said, man. Like I remember I was on Facebook one day and I was telling people like, the main reason, the main crusader in the fight for equality, which become the race, are the non-racist white people. And the racist white people know that, so that's why they try to keep them away from intermingling with black people, so to keep them out the loop, and so they just don't know.
You're just chatting into dangerous territory here.
Why?
Because Malcolm X and Martin Luther King had a certain separatist tape. Even though Martin Luther King was all about unification, he still was all about the blacks leading the blacks, and Malcolm X was all about separation. Malcolm X went to Mecca and saw that white people was all Muslim and all this and that. He came back. If you notice, as long as a dude preaches separation, like Marcus Garvey, Elijah Muhammad preached separation, they made sure they died broke. But the minute the motherfucker says let's all join together, kill him. Do you know who?
Hold on.
Do you know who? Wait, hold on. One point. Do you know who? What's his name? What's John F. Kennedy's nephew's name? The one that was assassinated. Robert F. Kennedy, or that's Robert?
I think it's Robert.
So John F. Kennedy had a nephew that was assassinated, right? So a few weeks before he was assassinated, he was going for a presidential campaign. This was after JFK had been assassinated, and it was the day Martin Luther King was assassinated. Peace. What's up, brothers? What's up, Connecticut? Y'all, we're gonna do y'all in a minute, but y'all wanna come in here?
Peace.
How you doing, man?
Peace, y'all. Nahbi. So check it.
You guys gonna drink? What's up, man?
I'm gonna wrap this up real quick so we can go to the video, Kash.
Yeah.
I'm a spat on this a little bit, just a little bit.
We're in a little political debate. Y'all can. People can.
What y'all talking about?
We're talking about people being killed because they say people being killed. If people say blacks and whites should be separate, they're cool. But the minute they say let's unify, they get killed. So we're talking about Malcolm X, but let's talk about somebody who's not as well talked about. Robert F. Kennedy, who was John F. Kennedy's nephew, he was going to be president. John F. Kennedy had already been assassinated, I guess, a few months before. It was the day MLK was assassinated. He gets on the plane to go to some city in the Midwest to go promote him running for president. And they're like, oh, John F.
Utah, he went to Utah.
No, it was like something like that. So he was like, they were like, oh, president, and he had the blacks and the whites with him because he was building off the platform of John F. Kennedy. So he was the first. John F. Kennedy was the first Clinton, the first white president to have blacks really like him and love him. Black people cried when he died, you know what I'm saying?
Me too, I cried. I was fucking.
Black people cried when Clinton got caught catching a blowjob. So what I'm saying is,
only because they wish it was them. That's why.
So John F. Kennedy's
said, Monica, them lips. What that mouth do, Monica?
So
they made songs about that woman.
Let me wrap this up.
Hurry the fuck up, then.
He cut me off. So hurry up. He was on a plane on his way to a rally for him with a blacks and whites tour. This was during the black and white TV days. So he gets on the plane and they tell him, do you realize that Martin Luther King was just assassinated? They show pictures of him with Robert F. Kennedy. They show pictures of him like this. There's this thing called World's Greatest Speeches. You can go and check out the live actual speech of this. And he's there. They show him live. They show black. It's all black and white. You see the audience is black and white. It's literally black and white. That long ago. And he goes, people, I'm going to be president. And then he goes, you know what? I can't do this. I'm paraphrasing. I can't do this, people. I can't do this. I can't sit here and act like I want to be president and not talk about something. I shouldn't say this, but I got to tell you people, Dr. King was assassinated today. and you can hear the whole crowd. If you go watch the world's greatest speeches, you can see it. You can Google it. His speech. You can hear the whole crowd go. People start wilding out. And you know what he did? He said, "Listen, I know there's going to be people that are going to want to revenge Dr. King, but that's not Dr. King's dream. And the same people that killed my uncle, John F. Kennedy, are the same people that killed Martin Luther King, and they don't want us together. And I urge everybody in this city and everybody in the world to live Martin Luther King's dream and not do nothing." I swear to God.
That was fake.
No, you can look at it.
That's what they want you to do.
Hold on. Listen.
They want you to be a bitch ass nigga. That's why they made the Bible. Let's go to video, man.
No, hold on. I want to throw my 5 cents.
We come back.
Can I throw my 5 cents right quick? Hold on.
He did not riot, and he was assassinated less than a month.
I want to throw my 5 seconds. All right. I'm gonna tell you like this. We had Black Wall Street. All right. We had other little black organizations and towns and functions and everything throughout history and everything in the United States. I personally believe that if we were still segregated, we'd be more powerful as a people. Because we teach our own.
But we still isolated though. And when you're isolated in one concentrated area,
no matter that, because no matter that, because white people wouldn't have hip hop.
They have land too.
Hey, yo, I don't think we should be segregated.
Have land too.
We would have land.
How the Indians do.
Exactly.
Well, like you said,
I believe in segregation.
Like you said, Black Wall Street. What happened with Black Wall Street was concentrated.
I don't think so. I don't think that should have happened like that.
We said our own government then.
I don't think if we was still segregated, that should be real.
You can't just segregate. You ever been to fucking?
Why do you think they blew up Black Wall Street?
Exactly, because everybody was in one concentrated spot.
But what we had that in bulk, what we had that in the States, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't fuck with us.
You can attest to that, right? What's up? He was talking about, and I wasn't trying to argue, debate the point with you, but I was just trying to push it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But Chicago is one of the most segregated places in the fucking country. There's a street that separates the Latin maniac disciples and the gangster disciples on the south side, and it's a big ass main strip. And on one side, there's Spanish stores, on the other side, there's black stores. And I stood on that street and I watched. The Spanish didn't cross the street to go to the blacks didn't cross like there was an invisible fucking line. And maniac Latin disciples and gangster disciples are both folk nation. They're both from the same family. And these motherfuckers didn't even cross the street. And I went to 2 businesses and crossed the street, and they were looking at me like I was fucking crazy. They knew I wasn't from the South. It was broad daylight.
Think on that.
It was broad daylight, so I was safe, to be clear. Chicago is one of the only places. I've been to many places. I've been to the D. I've been to a lot of places. There's some real dangerous places in Philly and Connecticut, all over. The most place I ever felt that I really had to watch myself, it was Southside Chicago.
Yo, we be back with Starbuckz, man. Chopp Shop Radio.
Starbuckz came in to fuck shit up.
Word up, you already.
You made that.
She down to blow it, she really ride it. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. She down to blow it, she really ride it. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. That's my side bitch. She always pop out every time I call. She even shoot shit, that's what my baby her. She even hold my big, she down to take the charge. That's why I fuck with her, no I don't fuck with y'all. And that's my little bitch, but she my fucking dog. She helped me bag the weed, she helped me chop the hard. She helped me bag the dope, she even do it all. And then she saw my dick, and she don't miss the ball. Goddamn man, I swear my bitch is free. She got another nigga, I get her every week. Anytime I call, she still down to come. I already told y'all, she down to blow the gun. She down to blow it, she really ride it. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. She down to blow it, she really ride it. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. She get excited, I swear she my bitch. When I'm in that pussy, I swear it's my shit. I got a shit red, but I ain't caring. She got another nigga, leave me, bitch, I dare it. She take the kids to school, she always up at 8. I swear every day, she ask me if I ate. If I ain't have shit, she made me a plate. She from my sister days, that's why she my babe. It's time to do a hit. My bitch is in the whip, she got her gloves on. Oh, why she load the clip? I'm on the highway, she sucking on the dick. First time she did this shit, I swear I almost cracked the fit. She down to blow it, she really riding. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. She down to blow it, she really riding. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. She down to blow it, she really riding. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. She down to blow it, she really riding. She roll up my weed while I'm driving. I told her shoot him, she excited. She hold it down for me, that's my side bitch. You my bitch, you ain't hear me? When I'm in that pussy, I swear it's my shit. What are you talking about? Whoever shit is gonna be. If I'm saying it's my shit, and you ain't going nowhere. I said she got another nigga, leave me, bitch, I dare it. You know what that mean?
Who got the gun?
You got the gun. Who got the what? 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 Who got the what?
So if you can't have my pussy, you gonna blow my pussy up.
Who got the what? Who got? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Fuck wrong with you.
I can touch you.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch
me. Don't touch me. Back up.
Back
up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get out of here.
I can't touch you.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
I'm not scared of that.
Watch out. What? You not scared of what? You not scared of what? Dummy.
Whatever.
Dummy.
Gave it back though.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yo, what up? We back at the motherfucking Chopp Shop, man. We got our motherfucking first, our only guest today. Our special motherfucking guest. Connecticut. Start. Can we say his name first, bro? God fucking damn. All right, hold on, let me say something. Before the fucking show started, this nigga was on 100. I'm like, listen. Don't start this shit today, man.
He got an empty bottle. I'm gonna listen, guys.
Yeah, empty plastic bottle, man.
That's almost like the scepter. You pass it on.
Let him introduce himself because he's in the building now.
Uh-huh.
I'll introduce myself, man. A lot of people know my voice, but if y'all don't know my voice, if y'all wasn't watching Homicide Hustle, the web series and stuff, the King Buck, Starbuckz. Man, I'm the king of Homicide Hartford. So, you already know.
Homicide Hartford is Ching, right?
No, Homicide Hartford is us.
No, Ching doesn't do it. Ching from
Ching did the video. He recorded and stuff.
Yeah. That's my man.
Ching. He recorded and John.
Let's talk about the web series and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
how'd you get into that?
Yeah, we got the web series popping, man. It's lit. It's down right now because people is reporting us niggas doing some crazy shit.
Everybody's like putting their weight.
No, not even that. They be shooting outside. Not shooting.
Niggas
shooting a video outside and niggas be calling the people.
Nah, niggas was reporting our shit. Reporting our shit because we had like if y'all watched it. That too, it was really the fucking scene. Like I was busting some ass.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
And I had it on the motherfucking the clip, like you know the trailer for every show. You know how you watch the show, then the trailer come on. So we had it for the trailer of our show. Man, they took every show down, like so we gotta edit it over. And
that's that new shit because fucking Google bought YouTube, so them niggas is mad strict. They don't get money and all this other bullshit.
Just trying to like. Make sure. So what character you play in the web series and all that?
I play Starbuckz. I play myself, really. Okay. I just show like shit I was doing before I was really rapping, shit I'm doing now, like, feel me, without getting myself indicted type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I just show my hood. We show Homicide Hartford what type of shit be going on in the hood.
And
like,
who's putting these scripts together, or is just kind of like improvising
like,
as you go?
It's kind of improvised, but it's like
we know what's gonna happen. Like this, we're gonna do in this scene.
Exactly. Like we know what's gonna happen, feel me? So I'll be like, instead of just writing the shit down, I'm telling like, yo,
we gonna do this.
Listen, you just gonna be a stain. You gonna have a half a brick. When I come in, you gonna be like, yo, what the fuck everybody doing here? Reach for your gun, you gonna die. Feel
so
me?
Basically producing and directing.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it's going. Then everybody throwing their little ideas and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're originally from Hartford?
Yeah, I'm originally from Hartford. I'm from the South End. I just nicknamed that shit the South Pole.
South Pole?
Okay. Yeah.
Word. That niggas are catching on. Is that catching on?
Yeah. Niggas fucking with you, OGs and shit. All the niggas like, oh, yo, that South Pole shit so hard. Like, fuck with it. Like, feel me? I just want to make my own little way. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially where I'm from, the South End, like, it's mainly Puerto Ricans. Like,
just like our show.
Nah, like, it's like, I say I'm fake Puerto Rican. Nah, I'm fake Puerto Rican. Feel me?
You just know enough to get by.
Nah, I'm good. I'm from the South. I got Puerto Rican son, everything. I'm good. I'm good. All my bitches damn near Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but I'm from the South, and so I grew up around Puerto Ricans. I always been like, it's crazy because like I be chilling with niggas and they be like fucking Puerto Rican. I'm like, yo, chill. Like,
that's my brother right there.
Like, I'm just used to it. Feel me?
But you know that you realize that. Do you realize that that's a New England thing? Because if you go to other places, you can't do that. Like if you get locked up in Cali, you can't talk to the Spanish dudes.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, because there's so many different things going on.
No, you can't. New York City, Philadelphia, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New England, and the tri-state, you can do that. But like the West Coast, you can't do that. You can't be a black dude and be socialized.
It's just more different because like the Mexicans.
No, you can't be a Spanish dude. It's not the black. It's most of the Spanish dudes get on the other Spanish dudes for associating with the Morenos. You know what I'm talking about?
It's anybody though because in places like that, when the Mexicans are the biggest gangs, the Crips, everybody else unites together. The blacks all unite together.
But like usually, if like a black person is talking to a Spanish person or whatever, and the black person go back to his people, they gonna
like, why you talking to them?
Most of the Spanish dudes like, yo, why you talking to them, man? You don't really do that.
But no, like nah. Puerto Ricans definitely be like that, but it's the thing. I'm from the South, and so like a lot of Puerto Ricans will be like, man, like
that's what you're used to, you know what I mean?
Exactly, like, I'm used to it, and they be used to it too. So they're like, feel me? Like somebody say that, they're like, that's my nigga. Like, fuck you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not even looking at each other like Puerto Rican and black. You know what I'm saying? I be telling my Puerto Rican niggas don't even realize they Puerto Rican until somebody pointed out
you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, damn, that nigga is Puerto Rican.
Yeah, right.
It's crazy. That's how being NY too. You know
so like they try to play us on my side, like. They try to play my side because the North End, more niggas, is more shooting. South End, we more getting money. Like I said, it's more poppy. You get what I'm saying? Like, we chilling and shit, getting money.
More of a unit. More of a
unit. Everybody organized more. Everybody not robbing each other as much and shit. Feel me? Niggas trying to get money, chill and take care of their families. It's a little bit cleaner over here and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, niggas like try to play our side. So that's my biggest thing, like to push our side too. Like, feel me? I'm from the South Pole. Like, y'all gonna know it's lit over here. Everybody ain't just, feel me? It's shooters over here and everything. We not playing. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like I'm sure you travel and you go other places. Do you feel like people look at like, you know, like when somebody goes somewhere and says I'm from Chicago, I'm from LA, I'm from New York City, it's like, oh, do people like react a little different saying you're from Connecticut? Because for a while, like for instance, like Boston, like when Eminem was talking about, Eminem's a better rapper, but he ain't no street dude the way Benzino was. Benzino's a straight killer. And it was like, oh, the main streets of Boston. This place is in Boston, the dudes will peel your fucking cap.
Yeah, hey, yo, the wild part is I didn't even know that shit until like 2-3 months ago, man. I've been telling that Boston was
that mafia trade.
Yo, listen, listen, that's where I was chilling at. That's where I've been. Hey, y'all go on my Instagram and y'all can see this shit.
One time I was out there and this dude was from New York and he was saying something. He had, remember they came out with those jackets that had all the different team logos on it? Yep.
He got shot for winning that.
No, this dude was in there. He was in.
Because the gangs.
The gangs is
they wear different. It's not even the gang names. Like a gang would be like
a team.
This, but they'll wear
the Timberwolves or some shit.
Timberwolves, but they'll wear Timberwolves. That's a rock spray. So the dude had on one of them jackets. Remember them jackets at all different teams?
Yeah.
And he was from New York City, and he was like, oh yeah, New York, oh Boston, this and that. Like he was he wasn't saying Boston was soft, but he was saying something that wasn't so whatever. This Boston dude got up and went like this in the pizza place, broad daylight, went like this, He said, guess what? This is fucking Boston, and I got a bullet for every one of those logos on your fucking jacket. Come outside. New York dude didn't go outside. I'm not
Hell
even
no.
I'm just saying
He
that.
just didn't know where he was at the time.
Nah, New York niggas definitely. Yo, people from New York always use that New York shit. They feel like they did.
The bitch ass niggas from New York. The niggas that get the niggas.
But just like niggas from Chicago, if just you don't gotta be a tough nigga from Chicago. But if you say you from Chicago, oh, they gangster, like you know what I'm saying. But nah, I definitely get that. Everywhere I go, they be like Connecticut. I thought it was only white people. I think of cows and shit. They be like, it's gangsters there. There's other people like you. I'm like, motherfucking Google Harper right now.
That's some ignorant shit.
Fuck you talking. I bet you somebody got shot right now. Fuck you mean?
That's some ignorant everywhere. That's some ignorant ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like perception. You know what I'm saying? It's all about.
Nah, but like I can't even get mad because we human. Like I said, I had the same. Exactly. We naive to shit that we don't know.
See,
I really ain't believe that shit.
I was with a nigga that called it. That was easy. Called it cow or dog and shit.
That's what he said, a cow dog, right?
You know what I mean? So
you
some
brought your
niggas just don't know.
My little cousin was like, yo, look at them dogs out there. I said, those are cows, man.
Nigga ain't never left New York, right?
Okay.
So when it comes to the music and shit, man, like how'd you get into music? How you start doing, how you start doing music, man?
Well, I always liked music ever since I was little and everything, feel me, like most people do. But my father used to always really play a lot of gangster music and shit. Kind of ironic because he not even a gangster, but feel me, like that shit played a real wild role in my life. Feel me, listen to all that shit. So I used to always listen to it and feel me, end up acting out a lot of the shit that I was hearing and shit.
That's funny,
too.
we was talking about that shit just a little while ago before you came in.
But that's real shit. So then that's why, word to me, I don't let my son listen to gangster shit. Like, I spazzed on my baby mother because he told me he seen my videos. Like, the fuck? Fuck you see my videos
He
for?
definitely gonna be like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, he gonna think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not with that.
That Pops done that shit? Hell yeah.
Who you telling?
For real.
Yes, he'll think about that for the rest of his life growing up. So, like, I freestyle, like, if a beat on, if a song that I like on, like, it don't matter whose song it is, it could be a motherfucking EDM song, you know what I'm saying, like, a rock song. If I like the beat, I freestyle it, or I might even remix it. If they said something like I like their little, how I want to say it, their melody that they use, I'll say something to it. Then I used to always do that, and people would be listening like, oh shit, that's hard. Like, then I just like start rapping out of nowhere, and then people be like, yo, your shit really hard. But I always been like a popular person, so I used to feel like people just telling me that because, feel me, I'm cool, nigga, yeah, feel me, hype me, whatever.
That's part of it too, even if.
Nah, but I realized
I'm not saying that's the reason. I'm saying
I ain't want that though, but I ain't want that because that's not real. Like, that'll be only the people that know me. Like, I ain't gonna get nowhere. I ain't gonna do shit with that.
That's absolutely true. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that suck. They ass and they friends telling them, "You hard, bro. You nigga, you gonna make it." You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me that. Tell me, nigga, we need to work better. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, shit, alright, but I don't think. Feel me?
Yeah. That's what's up.
Feel me? Don't quit your job, my nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta have that attitude when you making shit that's creative. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody ain't gonna like that shit.
Right,
you know what I mean? So you gotta be able to accept that.
So then I start realizing though, like, I freestyle. I only freestyle. I don't never write. I never wrote nothing. No songs. I only freestyle. None of those tracks. None of them tracks. Freestyle? Every single thing. If you want to go to the booth with me, we go to the booth. We pick the booth. I mean, we pick the damn track.
Do you like? Alright, say if you freestyle the whole verse, and then you didn't like it. Do you take pieces of that verse that you first created, or you just erase the whole thing, go back from the beginning and start over?
It depends. It depends. Like, most of the time, if I'm in the booth, I'ma say fuck it anyway because I'm telling you to play and let me hear it. Then when I hear my shit like 2 times, I'm gonna remember the part that I liked if I liked it.
That's pretty dope.
And then build off of it and everything.
Right. Yeah. But like, since I only freestyle, it's not even like I don't really like be building off of it. I might do like. And I don't count, I freestyle, so I might do like 10 bars.
Whatever feels good.
Then they like, yeah, exactly. Or that's when I get stopped or whatever, and then they like, yo.
That was only 12 bars.
Yeah, you gotta add this much more. So I'm like, alright, play this shit again.
You don't necessarily have to though. That's the ill part about it.
Alright, bang.
That's the ill part about it is you don't necessarily have to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because because that 16
This new shit.
Structure. That shit gets boring, you know what I mean?
And it's old. That's old.
Yeah,
like, it ain't
shit.
even no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you behind the board, so you can make it how you want it. If you want to make 8 and then the hook, or 24 and then the hook.
Like Kendrick. Kendrick could do like.
Like 3 bars.
He do like 30, Kids do like 30. Kids do like 32 bars. Stop. Do the hook. Do 8 bars and do the hook again. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like really a hook. It's like a reoccurring.
Exactly. It don't even gotta count. It just gotta.
Yeah.
If you got them fans, you got them fans. If your people fuck with you, if they fuck with you, they fuck with your shit.
Yeah.
So like that's what it was. I had to find out if people really fuck with me, cause I've been in the streets. Feel me? I ain't want to be no rapper. I want to be a kingpin. I want to sit back, get a lot of bread. You know what I'm saying? But then like I realized I could rap. Feel me? And I was getting a lot of money. Feel me? I was seeing mad bread. But my daughter.
Take that heat off of everything that everybody else is doing. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to do the same thing and move this and move that. Right. It gets wiser for the boys in blue.
Yeah,
now they look
all
at
that.
Everybody like they all trying to get it.
All
get
that.
them all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
but I wasn't even trying to. I wasn't even trying to push my shit at that time. I was like, fuck the rap. Like, I mean, I'm in the streets. I really ain't care about it. Like, videos or whatever. I don't care. Like, I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, it wasn't until my daughter, she blind. She was blind since birth or whatever, and she full. She about to be 5 next month. So like, we was trying to figure out like, damn, like how I can help my baby. My baby mother was looking through all these shits. It's these surgeries that cost a few $100,000 that might be able to make her, feel me?
See again, yeah.
See again.
Yeah.
Well, see for the first time.
First time, that's
something.
Yeah,
yeah, right. So like, I'm out here trying to get this money up. I'm robbing people. I'm trapping, whatever. Selling cars, pussy, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to get this bread up. Then I came to a lot of bread, and I'm sitting there like looking at the bread. I'm like, damn, I'm counting in all this different faces and shit. I'm trying to change the singles out and shit, you know what I'm saying? Get all 100s and 50s and change the dubs out and 10s out, the ugly dollars, remove all the 5s. Then I'm like, still, man, this money ain't gonna be able to go to no doctor. Feel me? Ain't no doctor gonna take this.
Yeah.
Feel me? When I go to this doctor,
you know what I'm saying?
and not even that, when I go to this doctor, they gonna be like,
where you get this from?
Yeah, fuck all that. Fuck where you get this from. Hey yo, officers, authority, FBI, you heard?
Check this dude out.
IRS, come on. I don't know where the fuck this shit came from, but it's here.
Numbers right here.
You get what I'm saying? And then they gonna take my money. My baby don't get no surgery, and I'm in jail.
So what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fuck, start from square one. I didn't jump back. How many ever years? That's how many ever spaces. How many steps I didn't jump back? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, man, I gotta do something else, something different.
You ain't got time to go back.
Right.
You ain't got time.
None at all.
On your face, you ain't got time.
I don't got none at all.
So what you gonna do next?
That's what I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do? Feel me? Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do?
Right.
I did mad shit. So feel me? Like, people always tell me, even when I wasn't even doing rap, like people see me out like, you rap, you look like a rapper. You sound like a rapper. Yeah. Da, da, da. Yo, your life like a rapper, man. You live like a rapper, yo. I started like, man, fuck it. Like, maybe my shit really like a rapper. Like, I'm just gonna jump on these shits and say what I'm going through. Like, that's why I don't gotta write. Feel me? If you listen to my mixtape and shit, you listen to my shit, all the shit off the top of my head, it's shit I really lived, really been through or going through at that time, feel me? So I don't gotta write or think about what the fuck to say, feel me? I don't gotta think about that shit. It's my daughter calling me now. Hey, babe.
On FaceTime.
I'm gonna call you back. I'm at an interview.
Alright.
But feel me? Like, I'm like, man.
You gotta do it for the higher purpose now, you know what I'm saying?
I got to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you was put here to help her, you know what I'm
got
saying?
to.
So you have to elevate yourself and not, you know what I'm saying, be put in a position where it's all gonna be like another statistic to somebody else that fell to the system. Where the system, you know, is designed to keep everybody down.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
And that's very respectable because, you know what I'm saying, I was in the same situation and everything like that, man. I got 5 daughters, bro, and everything. And I don't want to fucking do no street shit, you know what I'm saying? So I moved over here, got my education and everything, started doing the chef thing. They started, you know what I'm saying, going back to the poetry and the spoken word and the singing and everything like that, getting my life back. I don't want to go through no drama with no woman or nothing, man. I just want to build myself for my daughters, bro. For my daughters, man. That's all I got, homie.
Brother,
that's all
you ain't telling me nothing. I don't
talk
to a parent. I don't know family, nothing. None of my friends, all my old friends that was with the squad, whatever, I don't fuck with them, nothing. Ain't even small, it's like non-existent.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is just like, you speaking to the universe, man. Whatever you want, you get it. Because you the only person that stop yourself.
Right.
And you the only person that build up yourself.
Right.
You the only person that make that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody can tell you nothing more, nothing less, man. Because you know what your abilities are.
I end up realizing that too.
You go forward. Whatever you speak out, you get that.
Right.
You get that. Whatever you want. Just like when you was on the street. When you was on the street, you wanted that, right?
That's the same way I thought about it, right? That's the same way I thought about it.
So that's the same thing you do with the music.
Why
You go and get that.
I'm telling you, bro. Already, man. Listen, nigga, I've been having a stressed out week. I've been in the hospital 2 times this week with my daughter. Everything. I just left court this morning. Feel me? Trying to my baby mother's about to take me off child support. The judge ain't even want to like take me off.
Oh, yo, I've been through that shit. The niggas be like, yo. You be like, yo, I don't want to be on child support. Like, you sure?
Yo.
Are you sure? You know we can't do that.
No.
Yeah, go to the back. Let me talk to you. Go back and tell
Nah, these niggas told me to do a job search. I'm like, yo, I'm an artist. Like, I don't give a... Listen.
They don't care.
What? Like, that ain't a job. Like, whoa.
They're like, yo, if you take them off child support, then we're going to neglect you from stuff that we're going to give you. So you gonna
my baby mother ain't even on state or nothing. She ain't even on none of that. So they ain't even that.
Oh, they should be able to do that. If she not on no public assistance, you gotta be firm. They be like, nah, fuck this.
Now we gotta go through a wild process. What they did now is like, they're like, man, alright, so now you gotta, now this through the court. Fuck what she talking about.
Once you have the order in place, once you have the order, you gotta go to the court. You gotta take it off. But what I'm saying is, trust me, I got 7 kids, bro.
Nah, I know they gonna take it off.
So no, what it is like, all right. So you said if she's not on no public assistance or nothing like that, they really have no right for them to cancel your shit, because if you're on public assistance, they're gonna be like, yo, you get assistance from the state, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? The only way you can get past that, if you're with your girl, yo, and you don't have a job, or you could have a job, it's not a high paying job, you get on public assistance with her. You get a family public assistance shit, and then they'll take your fucking thing off because you guys are both public assistants together. Now you both known in the household. We both live in the same household, but the state understands that, so they'll take the motherfucking child support off. But if you're not on no public assistance, you just have to be very like stern, like no, because your girl gotta be like, nah, I'm taking them off.
No, I already
persuade her and just be like, yo, no.
I already know, bro. But like the wild part is, when I got signed, she had did it. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't be like, oh, he making more money. Feel me? Like, I need to check. Feel me? Now she see all the bullshit, she feeling bad, like, oh damn, like this nigga do everything the fuck he supposed to. I don't know why I'm doing this shit.
Yeah.
Feel me? Let me take his ass off. Feel me?
Right.
Yeah, let's talk a little about that. How did you meet up with Philly? You know what I'm saying? To get that.
Well, like,
yeah, word up.
A.R.Rap and Dark Low was already my favorite artist. Feel me? Because I had heard A.R.Rap when he was first with Meek back in the day on Goons Going Wild. Feel me? That was my shit. Used to play that, then I started listening to him. And feel me, all his little punchlines and metaphors and shit. I'm like, damn, like, feel me, he's hard. And over the time while I'm watching him, you know, he got shot up all these times, feel me? 10, 12 times, you going to jail, beating bodies, whole bunch of shit. Feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm really a real nigga. Like, feel me? It ain't just like, that's when I started realizing a lot of rappers was just rappers. I'm like, feel me?
Rapping about
and it sits home like us. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying real shit. Then he's saying it hard.
Yeah.
And then Philly not far. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. And Philly wasn't like too popping at the time, as far as I knew. You know what I'm saying? So
when it comes to artists, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So I've been listening to him since I was young. Me and my niggas been banging this shit. Like 2 years ago, they had came to Hartford to some little show, Ab and Dark Low. I went there, whatever. I'm talking to I went to go see them or whatever. End up being able to talk to Dart. I'm like, yo, man. I might start rapping like I'm hard, but I be playing like, man, I ain't do something with you. Like, man, I fuck with y'all. Like, y'all my favorite artists and shit, whatever. He like, word, hell yeah, like, we gonna do something. Put him on my little Snapchat real quick. Yeah, all right. So he gave me his number, feel me. We was talking FaceTiming and shit. We was supposed to do the song, feel me. Then I end up losing his number. Then later on, like 2 years after that, when I had to end up getting up with Sal and I'm about to do my mixtape and shit, I'm like, yo. Sal like, yo, like, what you, feel me? Like, what other songs you want on the shit or whatever? Like, anybody you want to do a song with or whatever? I'm like, man, I really want to do a song with my favorite artist, like Dark Low, like, you know what I'm saying? I already talked to him before, whatever. I lost his number. He like, oh, word. He like, yo, like, it's crazy, like, Hollywood Ferg, feel me, y'all peoples too, whatever. He like, and Hollywood Ferg, like, cool, his manager, whatever, we know his manager, feel me, blah, blah, like, yeah, we gonna holler at them. He told me he was gonna give me the same price that he was gonna charge me from when I first met him, feel me? He was fucking with me off the rip, like, Dark was a cool ass nigga, like, I respect them even more. I'm like, yo, they real niggas, like, they wasn't on no wild Hollywood shit.
Yeah, that's funny, I was gonna ask you that shit too, because, like, a lot of times you have, like, a favorite artist or a favorite person, like, you haven't met, you look up to him, and so to speak, and then when you meet him, that nigga's a fucking, like, this nigga right here.
But I ain't gonna lie, too, another thing what it is like, it kind of depend on how you come at them, because
that's true, too.
I'm a real street nigga, too, so I was never gonna come at them on no girly shit.
Yeah, the big sucking shit, like, I'm
a feel me? Yeah, like, yo, what up, my nigga? Yeah, like,
let me touch your face.
Yeah, like, I fuck with y'all shit, I be banging y'all shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with y'all, my favorite artists and shit, feel me? Like, I don't want no dick ride and shit, like, feel me? So, you know, so, like, he respect that even more. Like, I got his number, I ain't calling you every 2 seconds to FaceTime. Yo, look, feel me?
Yeah. Look who I'm talking to.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna text you every 2 seconds, bro. Listen to this track. Watch this video. I wasn't doing that.
Yeah, I respect that shit.
When I see you, I see you. You know what I'm saying? We got each other number. Like.
So did they come about you with the whole proposition after that?
So look. I'm about to explain it to you. So bang. We end up getting in contact with them, got the number back or whatever, charged me the same price or whatever. We shot out. We were supposed to go to Philly, but we went to Jersey City to a little studio. They do the song with Dark Low in the video. Alright, now we talking about me freestyling. The song with me and Dark Low, we made that song that night, picked the beat, made the song, and shot that video that night.
Wow.
Feel me?
Work.
Like, it ain't, feel me? I feel like it's not hard. I feel like we could do that. I could do that all day.
Whatever you want to
do. Me? Whoever, you want to do a song right now? Let's do it and shoot the video. Feel me? Right here, because I freestyled this shit. I'm going to remember what I said real quick.
That's up.
So, like, when I first went there, Ab wasn't fucking with niggas. Like, feel me? I put my phone up, feel me? Feel me? About record, like, yeah, feel me, man?
He wasn't feeling that day?
He put on his hood. He looking at niggas, put on his hood, turned around. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, feel me? We went in the little room. We came back out. He, like, did it again. Feel me? I'm like, feel me? On some funny shit. Fuck it, I understand. Yeah. So then, feel me? I'm making a song or whatever. Come out, song playing. Everybody hearing this shit. Like, it was like probably like 50 people in that little ass shit. Feel me? Like 50 people. Everybody like, oh, like they turning up to it or whatever. Then I come out to shoot the video. Feel me? Ab just watching that first. He see me and Dart turn up. He just got up, came up to me, man. I'm fucking with you, young boy, mom.
You know what?
Jumping your shit.
You know what a lot of niggas do? They want to see what you gonna do on your own. So let me see what this nigga gonna do by himself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the dudes that running shit, they don't babysit niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to take this nigga, to carry this nigga all the way through the process. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what this nigga can do by himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then we like, oh, he held his own by himself. Now, you know, I fuck it. Probably like a little test.
And then I did another shit too. I was kind of playing chess with this shit. So when he agreed to jump in the shit and jumped in the video, whatever, for me, all in it, whatever. Now it's my turn to tell him, y'all my favorite artists. Feel me? I fuck with y'all. I started rapping his old shit.
Fucking him up. He put me on his Instagram. Bam. Feel me?
Shit out of my hood on like this. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
He took that shit right on. Like, what? Oh, man, he not playing.
Threw me on his Instagram real quick. And I'm reciting your shit, but I'm doing it live and different. Yeah. So you're like this is my shit, but it's, Feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. And this little nigga really fuck with our shit. Like, he know this old shit. Bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So like,
he real fan.
Exactly. Then he start following me. Feel me? Then he liking my shit and shit. Then like, not for nothing, but I'm posting some shit. Then I see Ad post shit similar to me. I'm like, yo, this nigga's really watching me. I'm like, he wasn't posting that before. Feel me? Like, I'm even like taking pictures of my kids, posting them up. Like, then Ad posted his kids. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck with nobody say my nigga. Feel me? My next post will be he didn't post this shit because of me. You know what I'm saying?
He said, shit, I wanted to be like you when I was younger.
Then he ended up hitting me like, I wasn't even hitting home no more. He ended up hitting me like, yo, feel me? Like, I see you and shit. Like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. Good looking and shit. And like, man, yo, what up? You might as well, what up? Trying to come home with an OBH? Damn. Screenshotted that, posted it up.
Like, you like, hell yeah, imagine that.
Nigga, what?
Yeah. So
yo,
I'm
man,
like,
so this part of the show we call Bourbon Street, right? And Bourbon Street's in New Orleans. They known for motherfucking Mardi Gras. And they known for something in New England we call bars. Which are AKA bars. This is a part of the show.
We want you to serve the viewers them shots.
Give us some of them bars. Bring us some motherfucking Bourbon Street. You know what I'm saying?
At the top of the head.
We can have a beat.
Yo,
we like 4 minutes in. We can pull something up, but it ain't gonna be that loud. But yeah, we can definitely pull something up.
What kind of beat you want?
I want a beat. Give me some.
I got you right now. What you got? You got that?
Pass it over here.
You know what I'm saying? Starbuckz. Where that name come from? Why is getting that up? Where that name come from?
When I was playing football and shit, like on the football team, I used to play running back, linebacker, and safety. I used to do everything on the fucking team. I used to get all the touchdowns and all the tackles. Feel me? So like when the coaches like he'll call a play, like he'll tell me like run through the 2 or something. I'm going through the 8. Feel me? But I'm getting a touchdown. So he'd be mad, but then he'd be like, just get the ball to you, Star, right? Get the ball to the Star. All right, Star. All right, Star. Go ahead, Star. Do whatever you gonna do. So I'm like, after he say that shit and I do these touchdowns, I am the Star. You know what? You right. Everybody call me Star. Matter of fact, feel me? Only call me Star from now on. So at first, like all the kids on the team call me Star, like being funny. Then it just stuck like, man, I'm Star.
Put it under his mic, Jesus. Put it under his mic.
Alright, we keep it right there with you.
Alright.
I got an AR ab type beat.
Ab type beat.
That's what I did real quick.
Starbuckz in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm talking about?
That's all you.
Hartford, Connecticut in the building.
I ain't even know how to rap today, but fuck it.
Oh yeah. Take us to Bourbon Street.
Hey. They said, take me to Bourbon Street. I'm take you to the beat. Came to Rhode Island, still got the heat. What's this song? I think this ab. Riding through the hood in the yellow cab. Cause I got the strap, can't get pulled over. Big chopper on me, nigga, get plucked over. Shoot him in the head, leave a nigga dead. I'm Suge Knight, how I'm wearing all this fucking red. Damn, I'm feeling like I'm the Grim Reap. Shoot a nigga, leave him red under white sheets. Do you copy, nigga? Cut piece. Hey, yeah, I'm shining. Do you see my teeth? Hey, I got your bitch, she really steering. Yeah, Nike shit, what a motherfucking wearing. Parkside team, I get a lot of green. Yeah, I really smile, but your bitch, she say I'm mean. Hey, these ain't no VVS's on my chest. Hey, but guess what, bitches, V1. I told you I had 100 reps. Guess what I did? I got the job done. I only started rapping, I don't really rhyme. Started this shit cause my daughter blind. She just called me up on FaceTime. I told her, hold up. I don't know why. I'm going off the head. Big gun, shoot to leave a nigga dead. Clip look like a damn half moon. Big ass chopper look like a broom. Right now I'm sipping on the French vanilla. Probably with a white bitch named Heather. Got a little Beretta under my fucking sweater. Shoot a nigga in that shit any weather. Coke and water, yeah, that shit blend together. I don't know, but I get it wetter. I don't know what the fuck to say. I threw out the cake cause I bought a little Drake.
Chop. Starbuckz. Hell yeah. I was about to jump out the window and shit. I had to contain myself, right?
Hey yo, I ain't know about rap, but feel me, I just you know. Hey yo, you can find me on Instagram at Starbuckz. Spell it right though, not like the coffee shop. My shit got 2 R's and a Z. STARRBUCKZ. That's how you find me. You heard? Starbuckz 1421 the gangway. You can find me on Instagram. What I'm on? I'm on Facebook too. You just Google me.
You got SoundCloud?
Google me. Yeah, I got SoundCloud. I got Spinrilla. I got my mixtapes. I got all that.
Word up, man. Shout out to my man Starbuckz, man.
Hey yo, free Pound, free Chief Chim. Feel me? Shout out my boy Smacking, my young shooter. He ain't even come with us for the ride. Young 80, the whole gang. You already know what it's in for, man. Homicide Harper, Hunt Zone Entertainment. Everybody, let's get it, man. Y'all know what it's in for. Homicide Harper, the gangway. It's Buck. Shout out Chopp Shop, man. We out here. Oh yeah. Oh, he home?
He calling us. He calling us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He calling us.
Okay. That's what's up. Shout out to home.
Was before. It's like his second interview, yeah.
Shout out to home, man. Free home.
Mm-hmm.